Hello and welcome to Amuck Studios this week. I found a tool the other day that I had wanted to show you last week when I was making the hoop earrings. I should clean up my studio more. I only found it because I was getting something off of the shelf and I heard a noise on the back side of the shelf. I had knocked it off and that was what I was looking for. So yay! But let me grab them. So I have a set of synclastic pliers. It was one of the first tools that I bought actually when I started setting up my studio. But I really don't use them very often, which is unfortunate because when I pulled them out recently to play with them, they're super cool. And you can make a really neat pair of hoop earrings with these and get a lot of form that, you know, if you had the synclastic and anticlastic stakes, you could hammer these shapes out, but gosh, easy. Let me show you. So I stamped a piece of sterling silver with all my little lucky stamps. I'm going to cut them out just like the hoop earring I did last week using my oval template. Just going to pick a small one and I'll show you how they work. Okay, I've got my ovals cut and I went ahead and smoothed up the edges and gave the back side a quick little sand. So I'm going to take my oval disc and lay it right in the center and just give it a little squeeze. Move it and squeeze. See, it's already got a nice little dome. Run it through another time. Let's make sure I get those ends. Switch to a little bit smaller size and do the same thing. And I wouldn't say that I'm squeezing in on these too tight. Just real gentle. You can move the piece around a little bit in there. Try to get the sides a little more curved now that it fits inside here a little bit better. go back to the larger size now, but I'm going to lay it in this way. Let's see what we have. Now we've got a pretty good little curve going. So I'm going to go back to the smaller one and just kind of keep moving it around and doing gentle pushes. Hi, Jet. Okay. That's pretty good. And I am getting some scratches on here, as you can imagine, but I can just take that over to the scratch eraser on the jewel tool or your buffing machine and smooth those out. Hi, Victor. What? I'm going to bend an end over to solder my ear post to. Although actually, let's drill a hole before I bend that over so that I can solder the post in there. So I can just bend that over, solder my post, and then do any other little tweaking to get the shape. And I've already got one finished that I can show you. Already patinaed and polished it. Just another way to do a hoop and get a little more dimension to it, and using a fun tool in the process. Synclastic pliers. Yeah. Here's a nice big one. You could do some cuff bracelets. All the way down to a little tiny. They're a lot of fun. I don't know why I don't use them more often. that I'm so glad I found it and was able to share it with you. Let me show you what the earring looks like on. Just a nice... So I hope you enjoyed my Cool Tool Tuesday today, and we'll see you next week.